Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest 2. Now, on this episode, we're going to be going through the quest for this guy right here, Raghunatha. I hope that pronounced that right. It's a very weird kind of name. He's an emissary of Gawain. So let's go ahead and talk to him and see what he wants to say. Greetings, strangers. I'm sure you'd wondered what a Sarnak like myself is doing all the way here in ButcherBlock Mountains. And then your choices are, indeed, I was wondering, care to explain? Or your choice to pretty much get out of the conversation and leave the quest is not at all, actually. A small dignitary of Gawain's citizens have traveled across to Moors Deep to enlist the help of the dwarves of ButcherBlock and Kaladin. Our first concern was that the blasted Orians would rouse the Crag Plumes Avocs into action and cause them to join their cause. Let's see, were they successful? So far, no. Our allies have prevented the two Avoc tribes from conspiring with one another, though convincing the dwarves to assist us have proven more difficult than we originally anticipated. Are the dwarves unwilling to help is your choice of reply? Not exactly. The dwarves here are actually sympathetic to our plight. After all, they know firsthand what it's like to have an enemy encroach upon your ancestral lands. And your choice is, I'll help if I can, what's the problem, or good luck then. Basically your way of saying I don't care, I'm leaving. Simply put, it is a matter of resources. The dwarves here in this outpost are extremely busy lot. As much as they would like to assist us, they need to care for their own problems first. A most frustrating dilemma for our cause, I'm sure you can imagine. And your choice is, I can. Is there anything I can do to help? Or, sorry to hear that, well, I need to leave, goodbye. So again, the bottom one is always basically your way of saying, I don't care, I'm out of here. You would be willing to assist us? Marvelous. Yes, please, I've taken it upon myself to assist the dwarves in their own problems, and hope that with enough assistance, they would be able to return the favor. Would you be willing to speak with several of the dwarves around these lands and help them in their duties? Sure, yes, I will help. And here you go, Sarnak Sympathy, Part 1, Level 20. The Sarnak of Gawain are seeking to help of outsiders in their effort to defeat the heroine Spirax, who threaten to drive them off their own island. To this end, a young Sarnak by the name of Raghunatha has come to ButcherBlock Mountains to appeal for help the dwarves of Kaladin. The dwarves, however, feel they have enough problems and will only lend help if the Sarnak helps them in their course or in their cause for seeking Raghunatha dilemma. I've agreed to help him complete all the tasks that dwarves have given him. And it says he has not told me yet how I will be rewarded for assisting him. So it may be a several part quest, and you may get several rewards for doing this. We'll go ahead and see exactly what we need to do. Thank you, friend. I'll do my best to make sure you're rewarded kindly. Now let me write down the names of all the dwarves you'll need to speak with, complete their task, and then return to me. Time is of the essence, and the heroine's attack grows stronger every day. I'll begin at once. I need to complete all the Iron Toe dwarf tasks, so they will agree to help Raghunatha. To begin, I must speak with Gris Brombaum at the ButcherBlock docks. Let's see, where is he? Right over here. You must be the person Raghunatha told me about. I'm just going to call her Rag from now on. Is this true? Yes, I've agreed to help your cause. Or sorry, wrong person. There you go, got an achievement right there. Sarnak Sympathizer, Part 1, Level 20. The dwarves have a great many threats to deal with in ButcherBlock Mountains, but hopefully with my continued assistance, they will agree to provide military and engineering support for the Sarnaks of Gawain. Good. Let's get started right away. Alright, what shall you have? Oh, he's walking away. Yeah, stop already. If it's not the Jarl Snaps, it's the Kurluk Kyles. If not them, it's the Muck Flicks. Who comes up with these names? Oh, by now, apparently the tithes siphons are getting out of hand. What do you mean, is my choice. We normally don't have too many problems involving the Tide Sirens. Their constant fight with the Aqua Goblins keep them more than occupied. Go on. However, something strange has been seen more recently. Zombies and skeletons in the water, and the constant stench of death wafting in over the normal refreshing coastal air. Sounds like necromancy is my option. I am afraid the taint of Bertoloxus may have touched some of the Tide Sirens and turn their interest towards necromancy as a way to combat the Aqua Goblins. So what should we do? Dark Tides is the name of the quest right here. It's level 25, and it says Gris Brumbaum is growing increasingly worried about the Tide Sirens, which infest the shores near the ButcherBlock Mountains. More and more reports are coming that the normal, controllable sirens seem to be dabbing in necromancy arts common to followers of Bertolox. To this end, I've been charged with slaying several of the Tide Sirens ritualists who threaten to taint the entire tribe to necromancy. And your rewards are 44 silver and 53 copper, along with this little ring, which happens to be level 25. It's emblem of fading clouds, 12 strength, 13 agility, and 13 stamina, 195 versus element, noxious, arcane, plus 4 to weapon skill, and 0.5 to potency, and it goes on your finger. And you can have multiple rings on your finger. This is obviously far better than anything I'm wearing. So we're going to go ahead and hit the accept button. And it says the necromancy's taint should be cut off at the source. I need you to head to the island off the coast of these mountains and slay as many ritualists as you can find. Only then, after their numbers have been reduced, can we rest easier. Very well, I will return shortly. So it says I need to kill 8 of them. If you're not sure where to go, again, always hit the map button and see right up here is where they want me to go. It's quite a long swim, so I'm going to run down the beach a little bit because my swimming is not the fastest, as well as I have a mount on, so I run a lot faster on the land than I will in the water. So I get a little bit further down the beach, and then you can jump into the water. This also reduces the chance that you will be attacked by creatures that are swimming down there. As you can see, we're going towards creatures who probably will be ready to attack. If I remember right, they are. There's a shiny on the ground. I'm going to go ahead and loot that. Remember to always pick these things up. I like to pick them up on these little short videos. I don't know why I want to pick that up. Simply so that you guys can see what items, what collectibles spawn in what zones. You guys can watch these and see, if you're missing one, be like, oh, okay, that's where it is. Or at least that's where he found it. Maybe I can find it there as well. I'll do entire videos where I run around and show you where all the different shinies are commonly spawning in certain zones. Some zones is just completely random, and certain zones they seem to favor certain areas more than others. So let's go ahead and jump into the water. You're going to have the Aqua Goblins over here pretty soon anyways, so... And you can see if you can get the video just right, or your screen just right, you can actually get it where you can see in the water as clear as day. It's not quite doing it for me right here now. It's like a combination of going up and down at the same time, but it's not quite working. Let's go ahead and zoom out. And there they are, the ritualists that I need to attack. Let's see, how tough are they? 2 arrows down. I should be able to do these guys pretty easy without getting killed. So let's go ahead and get a little closer. And then I'm going to pull them to me. Now they also have pets. When it comes to these guys, make sure you attack them and not their pets. Simply because when they're dead, their pets should die with them. These guys are hurting quite a bit, actually. Go ahead and heal myself real quick. Hopefully I can kill these guys without dying. This is gonna be a close one. Come on. stuff comes back. Nah, I'm not gonna make this one, I don't think. Crap. And a little bit of lag here, I'm not sure why. Sorry. I died. Well, if I hadn't been using my area effects, I would have done that rather easy. So we're going to go ahead and respawn back over here at the docks and make our way down over there again. Sorry about that, guys. I hate making you guys wait to see that again. But it's not that far of a run, really. And it gives time for the res effect to wear away. This little thing down here on the bottom, that takes about a minute and 14 seconds. That is one of the dangers you will run into when fighting these creatures. I like to leave these in here, these bad experiences as well as the good experiences, to show you guys if you rush into the fight without being ready for the level, as well as you know, doing stupid stuff like the area effects and not watching about what's near you. You can pretty much get in over your head. Almost there again already. We still got another 30 seconds before that's gone, but that should give us plenty of time to get there, get set up, and get ready for the next set. That was 3 right there, and I think we could probably do that again, but I might have to clear out some of the crustaceans around this area so that I don't get any more ads. That seemed to be the thing that really got me on that last one. Okay, so there's no crustaceans over here. But just to be safe, I'm going to come over here to the side. My bus back on. Put my Feral on too as well. Go ahead and put one of these guys. Remember, watch your health. Go ahead and use my health now. As you can see, their pets die when they do, so again, make sure you're attacking them and not their pets. Some creatures will actually have pets that will taunt you off of them and put you on their pets, so you constantly have to keep changing your target. Loot these guys. Didn't get anything too terribly great out of that as far as loot goes. Go ahead and heal myself up a little bit. Now we need 2 more of those guys. Or girls, I should say, because they look like women. So I have some kind of poison on me, I think, right here. Yeah, noxious. And you could go cure that if you want, but since we're going to attack another group, it's not really that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and attack these guys. Use my area effect. Both of them, actually. In fact, I'll zoom out so you guys can see a little bit better view of what this looks like. Basically, they're just all right on top of me. It says I have slain several Tide rituals. Okay, but it disappeared too quickly for me to see. It's not up there. Basically, it's saying you finished the quest, and now you need to go turn it in. Now, if you had some sort of enduring breath, whether it's a quest or a potion, this would be the place to use it. So you didn't have to worry about fighting them all on top. It looks a lot better when you can go underneath the water and fight them down there. But you do have to worry about drowning, so again, make sure the quest actually wants you to go back. It doesn't want you to do something else. I need to speak with Gris again and turn this quest in. Now remember, this is a quest in its own right, but it's a quest part of another quest that really wants you to do several quests to turn into that one. So I'm going to break this up into pieces and then combine all of these episodes together into one giant episode. For those of you who want to see this one quest from start to finish, all the quests included. But for those of you who don't, these are just going to be single quests as well that you can go back and watch. Remember, if you don't have a mount yet, you can go back to Frostfang Sea, and if you follow along with me on those quests, you'll see exactly how I got that. It's part of a really long line of quests, and you have to do quite a few other people's quest line before it even opens up that you can do the guy who gives it to you. So it's pretty much worth it in my opinion. This is going to save you so much time running back and forth. These zones are rather large, and they require you to go pretty extensive distances a lot of the time to finish a quest off. So in my opinion, definitely worth the effort, definitely worth the time at low levels to get that mount and save yourself some trouble in the long run. Let's go ahead and turn this back in. Welcome back. Have you completed your task? And my response is yes, I have slain several rituals. And there you go, Dark Tides, level 25. You got 57 silver and 5 copper, along with the Ring of Emblems that I showed you guys earlier. I can't wear it just yet, but it's still pretty nice. So let's go ahead and hit accept. Excellent. Thanks for the help. I'll be sure to pass along the word that you've done your part. Thanks. Who should I speak with now? Remember, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, and we'll start up exactly where we left off right here on the next episode, and I'll combine all these together. So I apologize if you have to hear the thanks and watching, subscribe, and likes all over again. But if you do like these episodes, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment below, or as always, hit me up in game. Thanks again for watching.